Welcome back. Oh, okay, the destroyer's shooting at me. Never mind. Cancel the attack. I was about to say we're gonna have an attack there, but this destroyer saw my periscope. Let's dive, because you can hear the shells just whizzing over the conning tower now.
2 degrees up.
So unfortunately, 100 kilometers. I'm being sidetracked here. 100 kilometers, really? I don't think there's a torpedo that can go 100 kilometers. I think that's a little bit wrong. Just a slight bit. Anyway, I'll break things off here. If the destroyer comes and makes a run at us, I'll bring you back then, but if not, I'll see when we find something else, because unfortunately, this contact's been spooked, so we're not going to be able to attack it. So I'll see you then. So I was not aware that the order dive meant,
4 planes.
dive to 160 meters.
2 degrees up.
I was not aware that was what dive did. I was under the impression that dive was 45 meters. Why did you guys dive to 160? Seriously, why? Oh, he's too ashamed to answer me. XO, why? He's too ashamed to answer me as well. Very much creaking. It's very, very disturbing. I don't like that. I like all the creaking. So, unless we suddenly drop in depth again, I'm looking at you, Chief Engineer. I'll bring us back if we find something else. Because we're looking to be climbing right now, so we should be good. So I'll see you then. Just randomly saw it. Oh yeah, we're at 150 meters. Update on the tanker situation. We actually still have a shot. It's right there. So quickly, tankers. What type of tanker is that? I need to know. Oh, it's a large modern. 10,000 tons. Ooh. Ooh, that's a nice target. He's about just past 90, I say 95 degrees on the bow. There. Come on. Waterline is roughly there. Back it. That's 4. Mass height of 30. 3,000. There. Length 150, so we can actually use this. Salvo shooting. Red angle, 4 degrees. Alright, so she's doing 9 knots. Right. And fire. Snap shooting. Although it's actually looking fairly good. I was actually not expecting them to be still here. I was expecting them to have gone. This is very much snap shooting. I have no idea whether or not these are actually going to be accurate shots in the slightest. They could be horribly, horribly off. In fact, one could pass directly in front of the ship, the other could pass directly behind. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and find out. Although, although, that first one is looking fairly good. It's looking really good. I probably should have not done salvo shooting then, considering I managed to hit that, get that pretty much fairly good on. Did it pass? I was about to say, did it pass underneath? No, it hit. It definitely hit. Oh, there goes the funnel. Yeah, I think she's dead. I think she's... yeah, she's dead. That's another 17,000 tons. Right, this time, go to 50 meters. Slow speed ahead. Rig for silent running. Because that destroyer is now probably going to be pissed, and it's probably going to be coming for us. So, torpedo-wise, auto-loading. We have those two going there. We got 3 forward and 3 aft, plus the ones in the forward too. So we got 3 reserves, 4, and we still got our 3 aft torpedoes. So overall, that was a waste of a torpedo, considering there's only a single shot needed. But I was not confident in that solution, so I do not feel bad about using that second torpedo in spread shooting. I feel it was justified in case the solution was off. It gave us a second chance to hit. But I'll break things off here, and if that destroyer manages to get anywhere near us and drop some depth charges, I'll bring you back. But if not, I'll see you further on down the coast. Down towards this area here where we've had good success so far. So, I will see you then. Welcome back. We've got yet another tanker. This one's all alone, though. Also, it's not in the book. I mean, this is what I've come up with. It's pretty darn close, and it looks like it's got the right, not only structure here, because it kind of looks like it's indented except for around the bridge, and around the stern where the stack in the, I don't know, where this house is. However, she's got an extra mast that this one in the book doesn't have. But, you know, she's close enough for us to use. Let's stack it there. That is called 4.5. 4.5. Mast height of 30.1 puts her at 2,650. Just triple checking that. Yeah, 2,650. There we go. Close enough. Let's bring up that. We can't use that because they're not one of the lengths, so start timing her. And meanwhile, probably something like 30 degrees on bow. I'm wondering if she's not moving very fast. Wonder about that. And that definitely looks like an American flag on the top. So that's a fast speed. So 31 seconds. 31 line up with 91 1.5. Uses a speed of just like 5 3/4 knots. About there on the dial. We'll lock that in. We'll be able to tuck that right there for now. Let her come on a bit. Get to a better angle, and we'll rearrange and then shoot. Probably started this attack a little bit early. Actually, that's looking pretty much on 90 there. And that is 8. With a mast height of 30. One is 1,500. That's close enough. Lock that in. Your speed shouldn't have changed. Angle on ballast to be pretty much 90 there. Just that down a little bit. Draft of 3.8. Let's use a magnetic pistol for this, if it even comes close enough to hit. One at 1.3. Fire. Well then, let's see how good we did. I put the magnetic just in case a wave comes along and pitches her up right as the torpedo passes underneath her. That way we won't basically waste the torpedo. What would have been a hit, except it would miss because the ship pitched up at the last second. There's a torpedo. Yeah, it's looking good. Because right now it's 15 knots outside for speed on wind speed, so it's quite choppy, quite wavy. Ships are bouncing up and down a whole lot. And that solution actually looks like... Right, that was the magnetic detonator going off. Right then, I'd flank. Below all ballast. Battle surface.
Yes.
Deck crew, man the deck gun.
Running on both diesels. Making 4 knots in this weather.
Fire at will, please. If they are, it might be too rough. I think they're complaining about the seas. Oh, that shot went high, I think. There we go. Binoculars were not working. Probably should have stuck with the impact. I forgot that magnetic torpedoes at this time in the war have a tendency to blow up on waves. Come on, guys. We need you on the deck gun. If only to make it turn. Come on, I believe in you. You can do it. Oh, they went below the water. Went below decks again. Ow. Alright, they're scoring hits. And they're doing damage and flooding. Time to dive. I thought we might have been able to take him out with the deck gun, but looks like that isn't the case. Actually, this is where the torpedo detonated. What we're passing through now. How are the ship systems doing? Small bit of damage there, not a whole lot. Some damage here. Basically, light damage everywhere. Why aren't you diving? Thank you for finally diving. Alright, so we got some flooding now. However, it's nothing major. Oh, actually, that's actually getting a little bit damaged. A little bit more than I would like. Because we didn't dive when I told him to dive. And the waves are keeping us from being below the fire of the flak guns. Actually, was that a deck gun shell? No, that was just a flak gun shell. It just looked like a deck gun shell. Alright, so it's flooding down here. So I think they're getting things under control. That didn't sound good. Let's see, how are things doing? Yeah, some flooding. A little bit of flooding, but nothing actually major. Although, the aft pressure hull is 52%. Front pressure hulls are getting repaired. Hydrophones are damaged. Let's slow her down. And I'll break things off here and I'll bring you back should either we become attacked or should we start sinking. And I'll make a decision whether or not to start heading back despite it being very early on in the patrol. Because I prefer not to lose the boat if I can help it. So I'll see you then. Right, I'm calling this right here and now. I'm gonna head back. We're heading back to base. We're at half speed ahead, and we're still sinking. So we're gonna surface.
8 degrees down. Half planes. 2 degrees up.
And start heading back to Glory. What is the compass doing? All right then. We're gonna head back to Lorient. I hope that we don't meet any planes or anything that force us to dive along the way. Because there's only so much we can actually do at sea for repairs. And the parts that are damaged are the parts that are exceptionally hard to repair at sea. As in we basically can't do it. Oh, hi! Hi there. Right, hold on. Guys, periscope death.
Shut down diesel engine.
I forgot about the tanker. Tanker's still here. Right, so basically I'll get us back to Lorient, provided we don't sink along the way. And I'll bring you back should we either sink or
Running on both diesels.
we make it to Lorient.
1, 4. Knots in this weather.
So I will see you then. So we just received a report that I never want to see I didn't want to see right now. Detecting radar signals. Right there. There's a plane. I saw it on the map just before. Bro, listen, there's a plane with radar equipment detecting us right. Well, it detected us. Possibly. We at least detected its signals, so we're gonna see if it comes back. Because, well, we can dive. We have pumped out all the water. We can't dive for very long. Because the aft quarters, the bulkheads themselves are something we cannot repair at sea. We can't do it. We don't have the equipment or nothing. So they're permanently damaged, which means when we're underwater, they're always going to leak. Which means we're always going to flood. Which means after a certain time we will be forced to the surface. So hopefully he won't come back. If he does, I will bring you back for that, because we'll probably be attacked and possibly sunk, depending on how that goes. If not, I'll see you in Lorient. Or something else comes along. So I'll see you then. Oh dear. What is that? I think that's a Liberator. Where's it gone? Gunner! Show me where it is. We're so close to the base as well. It's somewhere off our bow. We're here in Brest. Where's it gone? Gunner, you may fire at will. Firing at will. Oh, come on. Oh, you had it for a second. Guess he's flying away. Right then, I'll watch to see if he comes back. If he does, we'll dive away this time. Hopefully we won't have to dive for too long. It should be noted that we're down to 21% of our fuel, running at a head third, ahead at half speed ahead. So crossing the Atlantic at this speed is about 50% of our fuel, or more. So I'll break things off here, and I'll bring you back should the B-17, not B-17, B-24, which I think that's what it is, didn't get a very good glimpse of it, comes back, or should something else happen. So I'll see you then. Right, we're under attack again. Dive, guys. Come on. That's a Spitfire. It was a Spitfires. Oh, we got it! Haha! Haha! Good shooting! Good shooting, Hans! Good shooting, Hans. Oh, he's gonna... Don't kamikaze us! Well then, here's hoping that we don't flood too much too quickly. That's right, bugger off. Is that an American Spitfire? That might be an American Spitfire. Excuse me. So, I will break things off here. Hopefully they don't come back too soon, and hopefully we won't flood too badly. I'm going to keep an eye on these very closely. We're still at 51%, despite having all the time in the world as we cross the Atlantic to try and fix it. So I shall bring you back, when we make it either back to base, or if more planes come and try to kill us. That would be the Spitfire that crashed, making that noise. Wonder what that was. So I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. We're in Lorient Harbor and there's... What? What? Okay. Sure. Any other ships freaking out that I can see? Can't see any other ships. What? I think that hospital ship is very much sunk. I don't know what's going on. Welcome to the harbor. Okay, good. I think that's the only ship that went and glitched out. That ship is very sunk now. It is very sunk. We didn't do it. Wasn't us. Oh, so what was that? Were those planes? Okay, no, those are seagulls. I'm a little bit paranoid right now. The sound that the radar detector makes is not very nice. I don't like that sound. Of course, that's probably why it's a good. Probably the reason why it's a good sound. Because I don't like it. Yep, that hospital ship definitely sunk. No other ships have gone mad in the harbor, which is good. So let's just speed up time. We're basically in the harbor. Seriously, how did you do that? Ow. Oh, so is that war supplies on a hospital ship? I feel like that breaks the Geneva Convention a little bit. Just a little bit. You should be ashamed. Yeah, that ship looks fine. That ship's fine. Not gonna engage it because it's technically a German ship with a French flag. Those ships look fine. I think all the other ships in the harbor are fine. It was just the hospital ship decided to freak out. So we should be very shortly able to finish the patrol. I said we should be very... There we go. End patrol. So we'll be able to get the Olga all fixed up. Then we'll be able to reload our torpedoes and all that, but I'll save that for the next episode. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.